it going, guys? So this morning I had to go to the grocery store and pick up a few things, and while I was there, I'm like, this is a good opportunity to pick up some flowers for Raina because I haven't got to buy her any new flowers in the new house. So I bought her these beautiful tulips because that's her favorite. I have a very short window to do that because tulips only bloom a certain time of year, and they're my favorite. So I got her this nice bouquet. While I was there in line, there was a gentleman in front of me who had a cake, and it said, "Happy birthday, Maddie." And the cashier's like, "Oh, who's Maddie? And how old is she turning?" I was expecting, he's like, 8. I'm like, "Oh, 8, D5." Like, oh my gosh, 85. That is absolutely incredible. 85 years old. They're still celebrating and getting together. And she's like, "Wait a minute, I have something special for Maddie." I'm like, "Oh, this is really cool." And we were all obviously congratulating him that somebody's 85 years old and their family members still getting around and gathering and giving them cake. And she's like, "These are expired flowers. I had to give them away." So she hands him a handful of expired flowers. And then she's like, "Hang on, I got you too." She hands me some, and there's a lady that's training with her, and she's like, "Hey, do you want some flower? Do you want to put these flowers back?" And I'm like, "Well, no, I'll take them both." I had a plan because I was taking Raina to school, or her lunch to school, to work, because it was a crazy morning. I'm like, I'll bring you lunch. And then I thought about it, oh, I could bring her flowers to work, but I've done that. And then I was thinking, I have these flowers that, I've done it. I've brought them into work for her before. It's fun. It's fun. Guys, if you've never done that for your wife, just surprise her with flowers. It is one of the best things to do. But I realized as a dad, I have 2 little ladies at home, and they get excited every time they see flowers like this from mommy. What if I put them in their room and surprise my daughters? Because see, as dads, it's our job to set the bar crazy high for our daughters, to see how a gentleman is supposed to treat them. Now, before anybody gets all crazy, "Oh, the blah, 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 what's going on in women's, strong women," all this, like, look, Brandon and I are raising strong, independent women. If you've ever met our daughters, no man ain't gonna tell them to do nothing, and I'm proud of them. What I'm trying to do is set that bar high, so when they do find a guy, they're not settling for some idiot because he's just there. I want that bar to be so high, like, no, because that's my job. It's my job to set the bar high, not only for them with my wife, but for them, saying, "Hey, I was thinking about you guys too." And it's also my job to show my son how to treat ladies. He's been flower shopping with me for Raina, and I showed him, hey, you don't buy the expensive ones, you buy the $10 bouquet. Once again, look, I shop smart when it comes to flowers. You can get a bouquet like this for like $12, or you can spend $50 on roses. Guys, can I tell you a secret that ladies might not want you to know? They like the cheaper ones better because they're prettier. I'm throwing it out there. They would rather you buy them flowers 3 or 4 times versus the one, and do like I did. Hey, it's Monday and I was thinking about you, and I just wanted you to have flowers. So anyways, back to what I was talking about. I'm going to put these, I got this really pretty crystal vase here. I think it's crystal. Well, I'm trying here. I'm going to put these in a nice arrangement. So there's some baby's breasts, just some really pretty colors, some purples and yellows, just really, really pretty colors. I'm going to put them on my daughter's dressers and not even tell them. That way when they come home, it's a nice surprise. Like I said, dads, it is our jobs to raise that bar crazy high for our daughters, to say, this is how you are to be treated. This is how a gentleman is supposed to treat a lady. And in a world where that's really blurry, guys, it's our jobs as dads and husbands to do that as much as we can. So when you bring your wife home flowers, every now and then bring your daughter home flowers. And if you're not bringing your wife home flowers just because, this is your update. This is your reminder. Bring your wife home flowers. I'm just telling you guys, it goes a long way. You did it when you were dating. That's the other thing here. A lot of us, when we were dating our wives, we would do all these special things, just bring them flowers, bring them candies, do all these things, write them nice poems. Yeah, I did that. And as Raina and I have been going through stuff here at the house, it made me realize I don't do that enough anymore. Like when we were dating, I would do all these creative things for these creative gifts of poems, and our engagement book I made her that was like the notebook leading up to me asking her to marry her. We married 14 years in a month in April, next month in April. excited about that. That's a huge milestone, especially for people like us that got married when I was 22 and she was 21. Guys, it's our job to pursue our wives too. Don't forget, our kids are watching, so that's part of raising little ladies, is showing them that you still love their mom, and that when marriage is hard, you're still going to be there. Like, I don't like the reels that I see on Instagram and Facebook where people joke around. What are you looking at, the piece of paper? Oh, it's our marriage license. Why you look at that, honey? To see when it expires. We don't even joke about divorce in our house, because divorce is something serious that you shouldn't joke about. It should never be an option. If you love each other enough. Now, there are, once again, I like putting disclaimers to save things from the comment section in case this gets shared by anybody and like, this guy, you don't know my situation. Look, I get it. There are situations that call for people, they can't work it out. I get that. But most of the time, it's because people give up on each other. They forget why they fell in love in the first place. They forget those things. Don't forget why you fell in love with your wife. Don't just buy them flowers on their birthday and the Hallmark holidays like Valentine's Day and Sweetest Day and your anniversary. Buy them flowers because it's Monday, guys. Let them know I was thinking about you. I love you and I care about you still as much as the day we met. It's been a lot longer video than I expected. It was just supposed to be random about flowers and buying your wife and daughter's flowers. So takeaway on this, guys, every now and then, when you're buying your wife flowers, buy your daughter flowers. Daughter or daughters, like I. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you like what you see, share this with your friends. Let's get some positivity going back on Facebook and Instagram, shall we?